don't care if she was in the wrong. I don't care what she said. I don't care. Like, I seriously don't care. I was like, yeah, like, what's up? We could set this up right now. I saw this brick and I instantly picked it up. Hey, yo, welcome back to another video. It's your girl, DMV RG.
I got that diamonds on her arms, diamonds in her ears. She even wear that diamonds for a year. I'm trying to treat you special, like no my baby skips.
We is back with another YouTube video, and today I'm gonna be doing a story time on my first fight while eating Chick-fil-A or whatever. So basically, y'all, we gonna take this story time back to, I was in 6th grade or whatever. And me and Sadia, we went to the same middle school or whatever. And it was just like really me and Sadia, like, that's who our friends was, just me and her. And we had like a couple extra friends, obviously, because we was in middle school. Like, middle school, you have a couple friends, you know what I'm saying? Y'all had them big friend groups or whatever. Well, it was not really a big friend group, but we had a couple friends. We was doing good throughout the whole entire school year until the middle of I think it was like the middle of the semester when all the new kids start coming in. I swear to God, that'd be the worst time when it's school time and then all the new kids start coming in, because they just bring in new drama. New kids, new drama. That's why I hate when new kids come into school. That's why I am so glad I do virtual, y'all, because drama, oh my God, school comes with so many distractions that they don't tell you about. Like, I feel like we should start getting paid to go to school. This new girl, I'm not going to say her name. We just going to call her Skank. Let's call her Skank. And she was like new or whatever. Her vibe was just like mysterious new girl. Like, she didn't talk, obviously, because she didn't have no friends. Which now that I'm thinking about it, it's always, I mean, I'm not going to say it's always the quiet ones, because some of the quiet people be cool, but, like, you got to watch out for them quiet ones, for real. We was like, oh, my God, that's the new girl. She looked like she'll be cool or whatever, because, again, she wasn't talking. We didn't say she looked cute, because we didn't just lie like that. We wasn't going to lie. But then, again, we're not bullies, so we're not about to be like, oh, she's ugly, so I'm not being cool with her or whatever. But we was like, she looked cool or whatever, so we should try to be cool with her. I don't know what her and Sadia had going on, but only thing, I didn't even care what her and Sadia had going on, if you want me to be quite frank. I didn't even care if Sadia was in the wrong. Regardless, I was going to defend my family, because that's just how I am. That's just like, I'm literally just loyal like that. I don't care if she was in the wrong. I don't care what she said. I don't care. Like, I seriously don't care. I don't know what they had got going on, but long story short, Sadia had told me that Skank was trying to be funny. Like, they was going back and forth. And this is like later in the 6th grade year. Like, we going to speed past to like the end of the year, because we said that Skank looked cool, but we never went up to talk to her or do any of that. I guess she had in her head that we were being rude or whatever. She like made up this whole scenario in her head that we were being rude because we basically never came up to her and talked to her. And it's just like, girl, we didn't even know you, so why do you think excuse me, why do you think that we're being rude to you because we didn't come up and talk to you? Like, how entitled are you? So basically, she made up that little delusional scenario in her head. And I guess her and Sadia already was following each other on Instagram or whatever, so I guess they was cool. But then once she started trying to be with the subliminals and the funny stuff, Sadia had told me. So Sadia had told me or whatever, because mind you, like, ain't none of us gotten it like before, because this was like 6th grade. Like, nobody was really worried about that. And then our neighborhood was good as I don't know what, so like nobody was fighting. It's not like we was living in a bad neighborhood or whatever. And Sadia had a friend, and we was on Instagram, and she had tried being funny again. So we added her to this call with this girl, and she was basically saying like, what's up? Like, do y'all want to wreck? Like, what y'all trying to do? Well, no. Really, Skank started it. Skank was acting like she wanted to push up on us trying like wreck or something. I I wasn't even in this part of the situation, to be honest. But speed passed. It's like a couple months later. Nothing happened because it's over the summer. But it's like a couple months until 7th or 8th grade year starts. Whatever. My bad, y'all. I'm really bad at telling stories. But it's like a whole year passed, right? A whole year passed after not doing nothing. Peep, y'all, they didn't fight. They was just arguing on the car. A whole year later, we see Skank, one of Skank little friends. We gonna call her Stubby. Cause she's so stubby and little, but she got so much mouth. My Aunt Liddy B, she like, y'all know she do YouTube or whatever. She was on live. And, ooh, I can't even get this word out. I'm really trying to remember the story because this happened so long ago. Stubby was on a live trying to be funny, talking about some, just saying like disrespectful, rude stuff, like just to make somebody mad, really. And now that I'm really thinking about it, I should have really had paid them no mind because they was acting like fans. Stubby had said something on her live or whatever, and we started putting the pieces together, and we was like, hold on. Ain't this Skank friend from 2 years ago? And peep, this is 7th grade moving on to 8th grade year. It's like the summer of 7th grade. Like 7th grade almost already passed, but we're in the summer of 7th grade, and it's like July something. She said that stuff on her live. They started going back and forth. Next thing you know, Skank pop up again. Skank like, oh, I feel like they planned this too, because at the end of the day, they just really wanted to fight us. They just wanted to start a problem with us for no reason, because first of all, we look better than y'all. We act better than y'all. Mentally, we're better than y'all. Physically, we're better than y'all. We're just better than y'all. So, yeah. That's why they really wanted to start a problem. You know, jealousy. Skank and Sadia's DMs. Again, the first time they was arguing, y'all, I was trying to stay out of it, even though it really hurt me to stay out of it, because I don't play about my family. I don't play about people I love in general. So when somebody messing with somebody I love, it's just like, all right, now what are y'all really trying to do? Like, y'all can mess with me, but nah. Skank got in her DMs again. So I went and I texted Skank myself. I was like, okay, so what's up? Because like y'all been running your mouth for a little too long. It's been 2 years. It's been 2 years. 2 years. I was like, yeah, like, what's up? We could set this up right now. And people, y'all, this is how I knew I never been scared. This is how I knew I never been no scary girl. I literally was saying all of this knowing I didn't even know how to fight, because y'all, this was my first fight. So I'm really saying all of this knowing that I might get beat up, because first of all, this girl big as I don't know what. I never got in a fight before, like I said, at that time. So it's just like, what am I doing? I get in the field with anybody, no matter if I lose or not. So I was just like, all right, yeah, so we could set this up right now, because I already knew she like lived near us because she went to our school or whatever. So y'all, she's setting this up, and we like, okay, we can meet at where we lived at, y'all. It was like this grassed area. It was like people knew people was gonna fight there. Like, why would y'all put that right there? But it's literally like a circle of grass just right there, and then like stores all around us. So yeah, we was like, yeah, we could just meet at this spot. So I'm getting prepared, and I'm thinking like, this girl about big as a house. And I never fought before, so I really might as well just pepper spray mace the girl. And everybody was like, no, you gonna go to jail. So I'm like, you know what? All right, forget it. I'm not gonna even mace the girl. We just gonna fight her. So we meet at the spot, and she's not there. So we're calling her. We like, where are you? Can you hurry up so we could just like hurry up and fight? You know what I'm saying? And they didn't pull up until 10-12 minutes later. So when she popped up, I saw this brick, y'all. And I instantly picked it up, and it got snatched out of my hand, because everybody knew I was going to use it. I was not going to even think about what's going to happen to the girl. I don't care if her head busts, or I didn't care about none of that. So it's me, my cousin. Liddy had to go somewhere. She had to go somewhere that was like really mad important, so she couldn't come with us. So it was just me, my cousin, Sadia, and Sahar. Pete, my cousin, like, she do not play about none of us either. So obviously we was gonna bring her. So basically I just start running up to the girl, because I was like, if I run up to her, this was my problem. I didn't know how to fight, y'all, back then. I didn't know how to fight in 6th grade, y'all, because this is my first fight. So I was running up to her, and I'm not even gonna lie, y'all, when I'm telling you, I literally, girl really just picked me up. Like, she didn't even have to do anything for real. She literally just picked me up with her big self. Because this girl, peep, y'all, I'm small. I was smaller than I am right now. So right now I'm 5'5", and I'm like 115, 120. Back then that was when I was like skinny. I was like probably 5'2", 5'3", and pushing 105 pounds. I was little as I don't know what, y'all. So when I was running up to her, it was nothing for her big, manly, hefty self to pick me up. So she picked my little self right up, and she slammed me on the ground. So after she slammed me on the ground, she was on top of me, and I just swung and hit her in her face. So she's trying to, like, she's not even hitting me at this point. She's just holding me down to the ground until my cousin, she saw all this was happening. So she ran right up behind her and really maul you up. She was like, what? And hit her in her head. And I guess her head, like, I don't know what happened to her head, but it looked like something real bad happened to her head. So she held her head, and she like fell back to the ground. Peep, she pulled up in like a car deep. It was only 4 or 5 of us. So yeah, y'all, she after she fell down to the ground, it was her cousins or whatever, I guess, yanked my cousin because my cousin had hit her, because she was not about to watch me get beat up. Who is gonna watch their family member get beat up, or who's gonna watch their best friend get beat up? Who? And if you can name them, they not real. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, after that, they tried pulling my cousin or whatever. Once I was about to go run over there to help my cousin. I don't even want to say in this video what got pulled out the car. But once I was I didn't even see for myself, so I'm not going to say anybody did pull out a GUN. But once I was about to run over to my cousin, somebody screamed. I don't know who it was. I think it was my cousin. I don't know if it was Sadia. Somebody screamed, y'all run, it's a GUN. So, like, what's on my shirt, not this exact GUN, but what's on my shirt was being yelled out loud. They was like, y'all, it's a GUN, run. So we start running. I'm thinking about all the TikToks that I saw on my For You page about what to do if you get in at. So I start running in zigzags. We all running in zigzags and stuff, trying to get back to our house. We're taking the long routes to our house so they don't follow us. It was real life trying to follow us to the house. So we had to do zigzags. We had to do all types of stuff to get back to the house. So we finally get back to the house, and I'm just sitting in the back of my head. I'm like, I knew I should have brung that brick. I knew I should have maced that girl, but they didn't let me. So that's really how the fight, the whatever it was called, ended. Y'all want a part 2 to this story time? Because there is a part 2 where I was just being dumb. But I don't want to explain in this video. But if y'all want a part 2, just let me know. And I just want to say this before this video ends. If y'all was one of the people that was involved in this story time, do not do too much. This was years ago. Nobody is worried about y'all. I didn't even say y'all names in the video. So I know some of y'all is still out there watching me, because y'all, all the people that I beef with is mad and miserable. But nobody is worried about y'all. Trust me, I literally do YouTube for a living. So this is just me talking to my people. Do not do too much in the comments if you were involved in this or whatever. And yeah, bye, I love y'all.
I don't really need the pain, but I let it feel the pain.